Good afternoon, students. So, in today's video, we are going to study about the future perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now, future perfect continuous tense. Again, we have to discuss the four types. That is the declarative sentence, negative sentence, the interrogative sentence, yes/no questions, and information question. Over here, I have written down the structure that we are going to use for all of these types of sentences. The first one is declarative sentence. Now, in future perfect continuous tense, we make use of will have been. Okay. Now, will have been tells you about future perfect continuous. If will have been is not there in the sentence, it is not in future perfect continuous tense. Okay. So, the structure that I have written over here is will have been plus verb, and the verb has to be in ing form, meaning in continuous form. Singing, playing, dancing, and what else? Will have been. You add will have been and the ing form of the verb. Will have been playing, will have been dancing, will have been eating. So that whenever you write sentences with will have been plus eating, sleeping, dancing, it is in future perfect continuous tense. Now, this was about declarative sentence, positive sentence. Now, what do we say? What do we write in negative? In negative, we don't change anything, but we simply add not. Okay, the moment we add not to it, it becomes a negative sentence. Will not have been playing, will not have been dancing, will not have been running. So, whenever you mention not, it becomes negative. Okay. Now, interrogative sentences are of two types, yes no question and information question. In yes no question, you either have to answer in yes or no, that you are clear with it. Okay. So, now in yes no question, remember I told you whenever we form question, we have to use the helping verb at the beginning. Okay. So, will I am using at the beginning of the sentence again. Then the subject, we are not going to write will have been or something like that. We have to put the subject after we write the helping verb. Then only we can form question. Will you have been doing this work? Okay. Will you, subject I am using as you, will you have been doing this work? Question mark. Question mark is the most important thing. If you don't give a question mark, it will be regarded as a sentence. Okay. Will you have been singing? Will you have been eating? Will you have been doing this work? Will you have been doing their work? Question mark. So that is yes no question. Whether you either you answer in yes or no. Now for information question, you don't have to go very in the depth. But in information question, the structure remains the same as yes no question. But what we do, we add the question word at the beginning. When you add the question word at the beginning, it becomes an information question. Okay? When will you have been doing their work? When will you have been saying that speech? Okay? The moment you add question word, the only thing that matters over here in yes, no and information question is that when we have a question without a question word, it is a yes, no question. When we have a question with a question word, it is an information question. So that is all about the interrogative sentence. Declarative sentence, we use will have been plus ing form of the verb. Negative is when we use not. Okay? Any confusion, any doubts, if you have, you can WhatsApp me, ask your queries, okay? And that's all for today. Please do your homework. The homework is already told to you. It is also posted on your WhatsApp group. Kindly do it on time and submit it. Okay? Thank you.